In Afghanistan, a recent surge in targeted killings appears intended to drive women away from public life. Unidentified attackers have gone after women journalists, civil society activists and professionals, killing many, forced some to flee the country and leaving the rest to live in fear. Recently, again, extremist groups in Afghanistan targeted female health workers who were working for the government's polio vaccine campaign. We have a report.
This is the aftermath of a fatal attack on 3 female polio vaccination workers in the eastern Afghan city of Jalalabad. Some unknown gunmen shot vaccination workers at 2 separate locations in the city, killing 2 volunteers and 1 supervisor in the polio immunization program. A blast also rocked the provincial health department headquarters but left no casualties. This recent violence on women medical staff came on the second day of a 5-day polio immunization drive. Although no one immediately took responsibility for the killings, Afghanistan on several occasions has witnessed Taliban's hatred towards women health workers in the past.
متاسفانه چې څه کم لس بجې وي شاوخوا یې که لس نیم بجې وي زموږ دغه خویندې واکسین وبخش کړي له ما سره وي نو د کوم بدبخته نجس انسانانو له خوا نه په شهادت ورسېدل موږ د دولت څخه د دې خویندو قاتلین په هر رقمي غواړو.
This despicable and cowardly act has taken the lives of 3 innocent Afghan women who were dedicating themselves to protecting the health of Afghan children. In Afghanistan, most of the vaccination campaigns are conducted by female health workers as they can gain better access to households in door-to-door effort. That's why radical armed groups do not allow them in areas under their control to carry out such campaigns. These extremist groups claim that in the past, the campaign had been used to gather intelligence in some provinces. It gives them a meaningless excuse to brutally kill working women in a war-torn country. Last year, the UN mission to Afghanistan warned that health workers were increasingly at risk after a series of attacks.
They are targeting anybody which is the face of the Afghan state, which is the face of the Afghan civil society. Because what they want to do is psychologically browbeat the people of Afghanistan into accepting the Taliban as their overlord before it actually comes to power. And that is their strategy. And given the fact that the rest of the world is not recognizing this, I'm afraid they are continuing this particular strategy.
Attacks on working women have intensified since the government of Afghanistan began peace negotiations with the Taliban militant group in September 2020. Just a few days ago, 3 female journalists were killed in Jalalabad in an attack claimed by Islamic State. These women were killed on their way home from work, and witnesses said gunmen shot them in the head before fleeing.
There are certain civil activists, there are politicians who are talking about against the Taliban, who are trying to rouse up public opinion against the Taliban and to put in some moral strength in the government to fight the Taliban. What the Taliban are doing, they are now targeting these people. What they are trying to do is to break the mental strength of these people, destroy their confidence and send a signal to Afghan civil society that we can act with impunity. Where Afghan politicians are concerned, the rest of the world will not bother, and the Afghan government is too powerless to actually protect you.
The pattern of such attacks against women operating in the public sphere is sending a strong message to all women to stay at home. The danger of targeted killings is forcing many women to quit their jobs, being the only option they have to remain alive. Moreover, the past peace talks have demonstrated the contradictions between each side's stance on women's equality and other central issues. Kabul should understand that fight against terrorism is also a fight for the rights and dignity of women. Hence, peace in Afghanistan must not be made on the backs of Afghan women.